Goose with a 2:04.
Nice. Good job, Goose.
Oh, yeah,
Second, Marty Party. Third, Godzak.
All right.
Back out of the lobby, sorry guys.
Yeah, Caleb probably got the fastest lap.
All right, so
No.
who finished third? It was Marty, right?
Did.
Marty, then second was Goose, and first was Kalen. Got it. All right, let's see here. Go to the right series. Go to Marty Party's car. All right. Marty Party, got yours on?
Yeah, absolutely. In here.
That was a good finish for you. Third place.
Yeah, I'm glad to pick up some points there. I was gonna say I've had a bit of a rough start so far. This is the first visit to the booth, so it's nice to actually talk after the race.
So tell us how your race went.
You know what? Pretty good. I wasn't expecting actually as fast as I was, and I knew from last year that those horrible the 66, the 5, and the 78 there are super fast. So I was glad to kind of hang in, but yeah, the three of us kind of checked out. But once Goose got his car fixed there after the pit stop, he was gone.
Yeah. Good overall points night for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely happy with the performance and happy to get some points for D4C, and looking forward to next week at Iowa.
Yeah. Well, next week is the home of D4C, so you better bring your A game.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint Dash, that's for sure.
That's the stomping ground. So, like I said, you don't want to disappoint the car owner.
No. So I gotta get better practice this week.
Yeah. And hopefully you'll be right back here again next week. Hopefully in a higher position.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they hopefully compete for the lead. I think last year I finished third there, and so I was to say hopefully have a fast hot rod and have a chance to compete.
Awesome. Well, Marty, good run tonight, my guy. Third place, awesome finish.
Congrats to Goose and to Kalen. That's a good win to start off with.
Very, very much so. Okay. All right. Goose, second place, my guy. Tell us about your race.
It was tough because, technical difficulties with the car on qualifying, so I had to start last.
It's not R&D's fault.
It's R&D's fault. It's always R&D's fault. But, work my way up, I think, to third in the first stage, I think. I had too much damage, and when you have damage on this track, you're seconds slower per lap, and that last pit stop, I was able to fix my damage, but I had nothing for Kalen. He had a pretty big
Nobody had nothing for Kalen, so you weren't the only one.
And he kept leaving, so. But that's what this team is all about, is teamwork and helping each other out in practice, especially on these road courses where the setups and practicing the setups really matter a lot. But I should have known not to give him that damn setup.
Oh, come on now.
No, you can't say that, buddy, because I'll tell you right now, here's a little, for instance, for story as Goose was talking about teamwork. Because of the work that this team has done and worked with me and this and that, tonight I actually popped my fastest lap at a 2:09, and I finished in the top 10. Before I couldn't even get 2:15, and before all, when these guys would practice with me during the week and stuff like that, I kept getting a little bit faster, but, just because of their diligence of working with me and as a team, this is the outcome is that you got a 1-2 for Herbert Motorsports. I made the top 10. I top 10 all night, stage points. We were all at stage points. It was a great turnout for all of us, that is for sure.
Yes, very, very good turnout. Well, Goose, congratulations on your second place, and what a rebound from last week.
Yeah, I had a couple of bad weeks, but that's all right.
You're back on the up round, so you'll get back up there.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
All right, awesome run tonight. Congratulations on your runner-up finish.
Thanks, guy. Congratulations, Kalen. Excellent, outstanding. Glad to have you. I'm so glad to have you.
I'll be with you guys.
Alrighty. Last but not least, Kalen, do you have your ears on?
Do I what? Sorry.
Have your ears on. You can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry.
What a performance. You are the first person ever in this league to start from the pole, win all stages, lead every lap, and win.
Fake news, Atlanta, me, thanks.
Check.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, but this was his debut race. That's what I mean. He's the first person on his debut that's done this.
That's true.
That's what I'm referring to. But anywho, congratulations, man. What an awesome performance you put on tonight.
Thank you.
Just tell us about your car. Tell us about how your race went, even although you had nothing but the track at your front windshield, but...
Goose helped. I had a setup. It was fast, but it wasn't very consistent. And Goose helped me with another setup. And I kind of took that one and ran with it. And just trying to put down good lap times. I try not to worry about what everybody else is doing and stay focused.
You definitely had nothing to worry about, that's for sure. I mean, you got up and got gone and checked out on everybody. It was just, you had nothing to worry about.
Now, answer me this, Kalen. After the second corner, did you just turn your rear view mirror off in the car? Because after turn 2, it seemed to me like you just turned that off and just focused on the track ahead. Because you just, you were pulling away every 2 seconds a lap.
No, I usually just don't pay attention to it unless I really need it. I always leave it on in case I need it, but just staying focused and trying to hit my line. I kind of messed up a couple times there, but I was trying to hit the daily leaderboard and I did not succeed on that.
Well, you hit a lot of leaderboards, Kalen.
All-time leaderboard.
You hit something, that's for sure.
You hit something,
leaderboard,
Kalen. I mean, good lord, my guy. That's a Oklahoma butt whooping if I ever saw one. I mean, you spanked the field tonight. That was outstanding.
I think Goose would have probably been a little bit closer. He just got into some bad circumstances and didn't have enough time to really give me a race.
Now I got another question, Caleb. Now, in the start of the second stage, you had a mix-up with Marty Party there when he overdrove the corner. What did you what was in your mind when you dropped from first to fourth? Because you passed all 3 of those cars within 1 lap to continue to lead every lap after that.
Just staying disciplined and staying focused, not overdriving the car, and maintaining my own line, doing my own race, trying not to worry about other people. If you start worrying about other people and what they're doing and everything, then you start messing up. And just have to stay disciplined.
Okay.
But, yeah, I just can't say it enough. Man, what an awesome performance tonight. Congratulations on your win in your debut.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Glad to be there.
Glad
they picked me up.
And it locks him into the playoffs.
It does. So he's got nothing to worry about.
Check, and check.
Almost. We got one more check to make, boys, and we're all good.
One more left.
Mike Sr. will complete the cycle if he can win his first race of the season.
Be actually my first race almost ever. If I pull that off, which I can do it. It can be done with the team that I have and the support that I have. It can be done.
Definitely work on it and try to get you a win.
Yeah. Kalen,
I mean, it's just
welcome aboard. Like I said again in the beginning, I mean, this is an awesome what you just did. I mean, looking forward to more in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Glad to be a part of the league and see what I can bring to it. And
We are
it's
more
good
than glad
race
to
and
have you.
everybody's respectful. That's the main thing. Is real respectful. Everybody's nice and not flipping out.
So basically, that was actually my question, buddy. I mean, what was your first experience here? I mean, granted, we usually have a little bit bigger turnout for the ovals. Road courses, we still had a good size, field. What did you think for your first, impression of what you just saw tonight? Going to the future, as we go along.
Like I said, it's real respectful, and it's hard to find leagues that are like that. And it was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate people, calling out their lines and going in the pits and everything. It makes a better product of racing, in my opinion. And
good. Well,
yeah,
I mean, I'm ecstatic to have you aboard with us. Ecstatic to have you in the league with us. You bring a totally kind of a different level now, where everybody's going to be looking at where they want. You know what I mean? I try to set scales in some ways, where when new people come in and this and that, they're kind of like looked at this and that, and what makes other people faster, and I've said it before, is to only drive with faster people. That's how I've gotten faster. That's how we've all worked together to get faster, and it's going to be great to have you aboard, because with your etiquette and your driving skills and everything else is bringing a whole new level to what where we want to go.
I appreciate that.
And having you and Casey and Goose, oh my God. I must be looking at like a fantasy team.
Mike Senior, I think you struck gold, my friend.
Yeah, well, that's what an owner does. He puts himself in a position, no matter how he is as a driver, whatever, it becomes kind of irrelevant in certain manners. You still want to do good for the team, this and that, but the goal of an owner is to supply his team and to supply the people that are around him with good organization, and that's what I've done. That's what we've done as a team.
Yes.
This is not even an individual thing. It's a team thing, and this team has proven it because of what's been accomplished. Last season with Casey getting the championship, Goose finished in third, which they got their trophies and those look awesome. The hardwares finally just came in. Finally, I got pictures of that. Them guys sent me pictures. Those things look great. Thank you, Steve Rogers, for that. I mean, for supporting the league and doing those things for us, because that's a very big incentive for people. When they do what we do, as racing. But the whole thing is just to put my team into a position of having its best opportunity to continue what we do, and that is race with respect and etiquette, and win races and win championships. And I think we're well on our way to that now.
Yes, you are.
And next year, the announcement will come soon. Next probably month or so. Next year, Herbert Motorsports will be going to the Cup Series.
Oh wow, that'll be something to watch. What this team can do in Xfinity. Just wait until they get to Cup. Whew, look out, everybody.
Yeah, if you want the championships, you're gonna have to come and get them.
Oh my!
Plain and simple.
But anyway, like again, Kalani, well, congratulations on your win. Awesome performance. I did it again. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Everybody
I did it again.
In the other league anyways. Everybody knows my name is the other league. And,
I'll get it right, Caitlin. I swear. I promise.
I'll beat it.
It's fine either way.
Anyway,
It's fine either way.
anyway. Again, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody
Great
got
job,
anything
buddy.
to say
Thank you, guys.
before we cut loose for the night?
No, just the guys did a great job tonight. They the second stage was a little sketchy at the beginning, but it is a road course, as we know. It can get kind of tight, this and that. But in overall, general, the racing was, we had a couple kind of weird weeks because we had some weird tracks. New Hampshire, Kansas, things like that, which makes things kind of tight in racing wise. But in general, for tonight, it's right back to business as usual. Great racing, great respect, and great communication. And this Xfinity series, you can't get any more than what we're getting out of it right now, and that is total commitment and total cooperation and racers. And that's what makes this series so great as what it is. On that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that.
We did.
We did, for sure.
It was awesome to watch. Boz, Steve, got anything to say?
Well, just great race, and I'm looking forward to next week. I mean, after seeing what Kalen did, and after a lot of everyone passing each other, and
well, we've seen what
I'm
Kalen.
excited for next week.
We've seen what Kalen can do on a road course. Wait until we get to a short track, see what he can do there.
I won't spoil this. I won't spoil it.
Nah, Iowa's not really one of my great ones.
Oh, I've heard that before.
I don't mix well with that. I know.
I've heard that
I
from
don't like
Bruce. I've heard that from
Xfinity
Casey.
Well, that about sums it up, folks. Again, that was just an awesome performance by Kalen. I mean, to come in, do that in his first race, that was just wow.
And I had no R&D complaints.
Fake news.
Really looking forward going down the road to see what he can do for the rest of the season. Well, that about wraps it up for the night, everybody. From all of us here at the WRL Racing League, I'm Keith Harris, setting up for the night. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.